Happy Monday, boys and girls. It is December 19th, 2022, and True Crime King, your boy, is back. I'm going to keep staying with the Idaho murders. Hopefully some new shit comes, soon. I'm tired of seeing the same old crap online. But something new that I did see that I want to get your guys' opinion on is what this vape shop manager said. I'm going to let you guys see and hear it for yourself, and then put down in the comments what you think. So, let's go.
University of Idaho students were brutally stabbed and murdered. NewsNation learning detectives continue to analyze surveillance video, including from an apartment building near...
I just wanted to look at this. Why did I get, they got the arrow point to this girl.
The crime scene. The owner of the building told me his cameras picked up a light-colored car going normal speed just before 3 a.m. the morning of the murders.
Remember that light-colored car, Police Chief James Fry said it's a white Hyundai Elantra.
He says police got the video 1 or 2 days after the killings and told him the FBI was going to try to enhance the video.
Carter, just like that. Look, it looks just like that. That is what the police are looking for. So I'm assuming they have some good leads.
It's unclear if that is how detectives came up with the white Hyundai Elantra that they're looking for.
We have looked at massive amounts of...
Here's Mr. Fry, who I personally believe is not up to the task of this monumental job.
Video footage, especially in the critical camera areas, and we've looked at the 24 hours prior to and 24 hours after of those, and now we're extending that out even further to other cameras and other time frames.
Meanwhile, questions remain about a motive for the killings.
So, Kaylee and Maddie...
Okay, here's this vape shop manager. Listen closely. This is not me saying this. So I don't want you guys in the comments saying, "Oh, this is my fucking opinion." Watch and listen. I'm not the messenger, so don't shoot me.
They would both come in very happy, very friendly. You know, they always were just such a smile on their face.
This Moscow, Idaho vape shop owner says victims Kaylee Gonzalez and Maddie Mogan visited the shop about 6 times and talked about a stalker.
I made a joke about it earlier. It was like, hey, coming together and stuff like that, it's nice to see you guys trying to stay safe. One of them more or less openly says, oh yeah, we've had a friend of ours be stalked before. So this is kind of why we all...
Okay, so he says they've had a friend of theirs be stalked. He didn't... Okay, right here it says Kaylee had a stalker and feared him. But he just said that Kaylee said she had a friend that was being stalked. So now I'm confused. Let's see if...
all travel in a group like this, and just
Was it Kaylee who said that, do you remember?
No, it was Maddie who actually said that. So
okay, now they're saying it was Maddie.
Maddie said it, and it was kind of like more mentioning, like motioning to Kaylee too, like who was right next to her. So you could tell that like they obviously all were trying to keep Kaylee safe, and to be there for her as good friends.
Kaylee's family says she never...
I don't know. Who knows? That guy could just want to get his 5 minutes of fame on the news or whatever.
Never mentioned a specific stalker to them, and police have said in the past they haven't found evidence of a stalker. We talked to a store manager who...
But don't forget, the dad was saying that Kaylee said she had a stalker too. But...
said that he had some information that Kaylee may have been stalked. Is that something investigators are looking into?
When we hear
of course they're going to be looking into that.
people report that kind of thing, we definitely want to hear about it. And we ask that people call our tip line, because that is where they can get connected to the people who really know what to ask and what...
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button before you comment. And the comments, I have to approve the comments. So those of you that think, oh, I can just say whatever I want and my comment's going to be, no. I have to fucking approve them. So, some of you are stupid as hell.
they need to hear to see if that is something we can use or not.
And that store manager told me that he did reach out to Moscow police, that he called the tip line, and also that police officers were in his store just a couple of days after the murders looking for surveillance video. Nicole?
All right, Brian, thank you for that. Some new information there. Joining me now, Jonathan Gilliam, former Navy SEAL, FBI
Okay, this guy looks like a badass.
special agent, also an expert at attack survival. Jonathan, thank you so much for being here.
You got it.
Police are saying they're looking into a stalker. They've not yet confirmed that Kaylee had one. But then Brian finds this new information. What are your thoughts?
Well, you know, this is interesting because when you have one person talking about a stalker, and you tend to look at that as though it's possible that this person just overemphasized somebody that was trying to get close to them, ask them out. You know, something you, as an investigator, you could look at this and kind of brush that off. But when you...
Yeah, I mean, it could have been just some guy that thought she was hot and wanted to, you know, take her out, you know. It might not have been a stalker.
You hear more than one person telling you that they've heard of this, then it's something that, from my experience as an investigator, would raise alarm bells a little bit higher. The problem with this is there's a very limited way to find out who was stalking and where this was occurring.
I would think if the stalker was really a problem before the murder, why didn't Kaylee, you know, report it to the police, or why didn't her dad report it to the police that someone was stalking her? I just asking the question. That doesn't make sense to me.
Because
But then after she gets murdered, her dad says she has a stalker. Why didn't he say something before? You know?
if it's just matter of fact it was never reported, then you're going off of hearsay, and hearsay has no records.
Yeah, exactly. There's no records.
So that's the problem when it comes to these types of events, and why I've...
but look, that's the window right into Kaylee's room. I mean, if you go back to one of my other videos, you can see with the lights, when it's dark out and the lights on in that room, you can see right in there. I mean, she don't even have blinds on the window. So somebody could have been standing out back watching her. I mean...
I've always said you should tell somebody if you're worried about it. You should tell more than one person. And if there's something that has occurred, if you don't feel safe telling somebody...
Yeah, so for all you girls out there, if you think you have a stalker, you fucking tell somebody. Fucking tell the police. Get a record of that shit. If you really believe you're being stalked.
About it right now, I know this is old school, but write yourself a letter, send it in the mail, and don't open it. And that way it's sealed and becomes evidentiary if it ever needs to be used.
Yeah, it is so important to say something. Jonathan, we're learning more, about more sightings of that white Hyundai on surveillance video that wasn't initially caught by investigators. You're a former FBI special agent. Is that concerning, or is that normal as investigations, kind of drag on, and sometimes there are second or third looks that are taken at things?
So first of all, you got to look at investigations the same way you look at how technology has advanced our ability.
Moscow police, there's 22,000 Hyundai Elantras, I guess, in the Moscow area. It's a lot of fucking white Hyundai Elantras.
Ability to look at things that we've never been able to see before. We have stop action on our iPhones, and we can watch a sunset sped up and see these amazing things. We have slow motion, where we could break a glass with slow motion, and we'll be able to see things that you wouldn't be able to see in real time. So this is the way investigations work. They do not work in our timeline. They work as they unfold and as evidence comes in.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Yeah, she said it perfectly. Well, until next time, guys, True Crime King, out.